It's been a hard decision to make because, as you said, I have pretty consistently voted Republican for president since 1980, and I spent 6 years volunteering as a fundraiser for Mitt. And so it's not something that you do easily. But I've thought about it. I've thought about it as a father of 3 adult children. I've thought about it as a citizen of the United States first, and as a Republican second, and I think it's the right thing to do this time.
What do you say to those who argue that the policy prescriptions are closer to their political heart and they can tolerate the behavioral issues that they have trouble with? What's wrong with that?
Well, I think the issue is really about temperament, personality, and character, more than anything. We are electing the most powerful person in the world. And my children are, God willing, going to live till well into this century, and God willing, they'll have children too. I have to think about things like that. I have to think about, as Jennifer Garner says, what's in your wallet. You look in your wallet and you see money with heads of George Washington, Abe Lincoln. You look in your pocket, you also see Thomas Jefferson, and you see FDR. And if you look at Mount Rushmore, you also see Teddy Roosevelt. I don't see Donald Trump on the money. I don't see him on the coins. I don't see him on Mount Rushmore. I don't think he has a presidential personality. I don't think he's fit to govern. And to me, that is the most important thing. I spent 38 years knowing Mitt. I think I know what a presidential character looks like.
David, maybe you can explain the pragmatism in your politics. Excuse me if I'm reading this wrong, but it seems like up until about 9-10 years ago, you mostly donated to Democrats, not to Republicans, when you look overall at local contributions as well. So, you know, your politics seem to be a little bit more centrist than people might expect from someone who's voted Republicans for president since 1980, as you said.
The most important thing for me is to pick the right person for the job. You're exactly right. Usually that has meant, for me, since 1980, voting Republican at the presidential level. As you move down the ticket, you make your choices all the way down. This year, in fact, one of the things that I think is kind of unfortunate is that so many people in the business community seem turned off by Trump that they may not be voting for Republicans down the line. And that would be unfortunate, because I think there are some real benefits to having branches of government in the hands of different parties.
David, of course, we'll hear from viewers who argue just because you decide that Trump is not fit does not mean that Clinton is. So what possible pro-Clinton argument can you make?
I'm comparing the personalities in terms of civility, decency, compassion, inclusion, as opposed to name-calling, scapegoating, victimizing. When Trump says that a legitimate American hero like John McCain is not a hero, when he comes down on the Gold Star parents, when he comes down on people who are different in terms of ethnicity or religion, those are not things that Hillary Clinton does. Those are not presidential things. So there are huge differences. A president has to be a leader, just like a CEO has to be a leader. They have to build a team. Lincoln built a team of rivals from his rivals from the presidential campaign and governed wisely and well. I think Hillary has the team-building capability and temperament, the toleration for diversity and disagreement that Donald Trump has not shown. Even today's news about the latest turnover, as Rosanna Dana says, it's always something. It's always something with the Trump campaign. Every day there's a new insult, there's a new change, there's a new 180. That is not stability. That is not presidential.
And are you prepared to spend the next 4 years wondering if your judgment was right on Benghazi, on email servers, on the Clinton Global Initiative?
We are always looking over our shoulders, and we are always thinking about that. But one thing I would say in response to that question is that I think Bill Clinton was a moderate person. In his views, he did what he called triangulation. I think Hillary Clinton will do the same thing. I am simply more comfortable with her experience, her temperament, her ability to hit the ground running than an erratic and ungovernable personality who feels to me more like a game show host than a president. The job of a game show host is to entertain. The job of a president is to govern. Those are two completely different things. And so far, it looks like about 60% of Americans agree with me.
Final question before I let you go, David. Percentage likelihood that Romney himself follows your view?
Mitt has been making some positive comments that I've heard about Gary Johnson and Bill Weld on the Libertarian ticket. I'm also hearing that there's a man named Evan Mullen who is going to be running in 10 or 11 states. I don't think that Mitt is going to vote for a Democrat, but I also am pretty sure he's not going to vote for Trump. He will pick one of the two alternatives, and who knows? Utah may be in play for the first time since 1964. Nevada may be in play too.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.